Story shaking tight, it's been a day. Blood's been flowing strong since yesterday. Somewhere beneath these crippled thoughts, wondering how my pain has caused. Your pain didn't mean to share, and I've just been looking into that deep hole and staring. I'm here, don't take it away. I care, just tell me to stay.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I got up this morning, as you saw, had my breakfast and got to work. Instead of doing class this morning, I decided to do a reformer session. As you guys know, I've not been 100% and I'm also working a little bit with a bit of ankle soreness, and especially going into a big show week, I wanted to make sure that I offloaded it as much as possible before going into the craziness. So I did ice bath it after my quick session and then got on the coach. They even gave us welcome cookies when we arrived, which was pretty cool. It was one of my first times in Bristol. I have been here when I was very young, but it was like my first time as an adult coming here. So we went for a little bit of an explore when we arrived. Hey guys, what's up? If you're new around here, my name is Hannah Martin. We're in Bristol. And we are having a pajama night. Sometimes you just need a bit of Netflix. And it's sushi. So we got sushi and Netflix, and we are just trying to get ourselves mentally prepared for what's about to happen. We will be okay. Movie night first. Let's have some fun. So the next morning I did get up and had my trusty porridge before reading my Bible and then getting to the theatre. A lot of you said on my last videos that actually my content's pretty repetitive. The fact is that when we're on these long classical tours, life does get a little repetitive because we're doing the same show over and over again and we're trying to create consistent performances, so that's why things can get a little repetitive around here. Hey everyone, I just had class. I saw the physio, just managing a little bit, and it's doing a lot better. I think after being ill I came back quite quickly and one of my feet just didn't like it very much. I'm still kind of recovering a little bit, but there's a lot of people off, injured, sick, so pull up for the team. I'm trying my best. Currently it's okay. Got my salad that I made. Boiled eggs at breakfast, so that's great, but my tummy's been a bit weird. It's hard when your body's not quite getting with the program, but if we continue to be careful, I should be able to make all the shows. Due to some other people being off, I was actually doing a relatively new nymph spot. I'd only ever done it once, so I was feeling not nervous, but just knowing I had to pay attention to make sure that I was going to go in the right place at the right time. So I just went over the steps a few times before the rehearsal that afternoon that we had, and then I went and had some dinner and did my hair in the hotel. And it's time to get ready for the show. Can you see the enthusiasm? Yeah, it's called conserving energy. If there was any to conserve. Be fine. We'll be fine. Do you know what colour I want to use? Orange. Shut eyes. I could still sleep on most nights. I could still, but sometimes. Right, off to stage I go. So I just finished doing lilac attendance, and considering everything, I felt like it went quite well. And now I am getting ready for nymphs. Happy to be back on stage. We just had a longer interval because there was some incident at the front of the house. Whoever it is or whatever happened, everything is okay and everyone is well. Now I need to get myself in the mental headspace to do nymphs well in the new spot that I'm doing. I've done this once before, so it's not like totally new, but not my usual, so like my muscle memory doesn't go directly there. So I'm just hoping that it's gonna be okay. It will be okay, it will happen and then it will be over. Just got to stay focused in each moment. When it's not in your muscle memory, you have to be so much more switched on. Done my solo, yay! We just have the finale to go. It is 10:15. And that was really fun. I forgot how fun Red Riding Hood was. I really enjoyed that a lot. Why does one of my eyes gone really red again? What is with that? I do not want conjunctivitis again. We're not doing that again. Good morning everyone. It is Friday and it is a single show day. I woke up very early. It's time for breakfast. Before I knew it, it was Friday, and on this day we only had one show, so we had class in the morning and then we were just going to do the show in the evening, so we had a nice long afternoon available. Obviously I got up, had breakfast, I read a bit of The Christian Athlete, which I'm reading at the moment. I have to say my cough was getting a little bit worse, I think perhaps from the air in the theatre, because it can be quite dusty in there at times. Anyhow, we carried on, we got to class, and I was going to try and wear in some new shoes on this particular day because the shoes I was wearing previously were starting to they were a bit too dead, let's say that, and my toenails were so unbelievably bruised. I think because I hadn't had a few weeks of doing Sleeping Beauty, and then in addition I'd been in bed with the chest infection. My toes had kind of got a little bit comfortable and was not expecting what hit it the next day. But you know what, we got through it, and there was a lot of second skin involved and a lot of toe pads, but we made it through class. And then me and Sophie went for a little lunch date at Pho, which was fun, and we caught up, and then it was time for the show. So after a relaxed afternoon, it is time for the evening show. Woo! Time to go get changed for Court Ladies. Court Ladies, Aurora's friends. I don't know whether to set my Aurora's friends stuff downstairs for after Court Ladies.
Like, you have enough time to come up.
Okay, I'll do that. What time is it?
It is 10:52.
Why? I go to bed at 8 sometimes.
Oh, good news though.
Let's get ice. Let's get ice. I need a shower. That was a hard show physically for me. I didn't really estimate how difficult it was to get back from this chest infection. I'm gonna try and get some sleep to maybe feel better tomorrow. Saturday knocked around, and if I'm really honest, the whole week I wasn't really sleeping too well due to coughing and still struggling to kind of breathe properly at night, because everyone knows that, you know, post having been ill, your symptoms are usually the worst at night or in the morning. So I just found those times a little bit difficult. But I did get up, I had some breakfast, and I actually had some tea. I do not like tea, but I was trying anything at this point just to try and calm down my chest a little bit. And then I read my Bible. Guys, we're here already. It's the last day of tour. I had some good breakfast and I'm feeling a little bit better than last night. I think the cough has been definitely an interesting thing to battle. I even had lemon and ginger tea, guys. I don't even like tea. We're feeling better for it. I need to try and find a few more remedies for this chesty thing, because I feel fine apart from the fact that I just keep coughing. So I don't know what that means. They said with a chest infection it can kind of last for a few weeks. Not ideal, and I'm not believing for that. In Jesus' name, it will be gone. But in the meantime, we have to manage it and get on with the shows. Time for hotel room review. I'll be quick because we've already seen the Moxie so many times. So like, it's pretty much the exact same room as it was in maybe Southampton. So like, if you go watch my vlog in Southampton, it is basically exactly the same. Maybe it's slightly smaller, what you would expect from a hotel room. Nice feature with the TV is that you can stream your phone onto the TV, but for some reason my phone was having a frenzy, so that didn't really happen. Anyhow, we didn't have much time to watch TV anyway. I don't have the best of views, but the blue skies are a plus. So well done Bristol for blue skies. The breakfast also was marginally better because it had boiled eggs. But I tried them on the first day and I was like, there's something fishy about these boiled eggs. And also they ran out of porridge yesterday. Even the instant oats they ran out of. So this morning I had to have my Great British Porridge Company oats. Overall, I would have to give this hotel a no fridge, no bath, no porridge. 7 or 6. If I'm being harsh, it's a 6. But I want to give grace to myself and to the world, so let's say 7. Let's go, double show day today. I hear that some people may be off again, so I think I might be having to do a little bit more. I'm gonna just keep praying over my chest. And I forgot my makeup at the theatre, so I'm gonna have to go looking like this. It's fine, we're gonna be fine. Just one big push today, and then we have a rest day tomorrow before London next week. As soon as I arrived at the theatre, you know what I was doing. I was taping up those toes. My toenails were definitely better on this day.
Normally they're not this bad, but because obviously I'd had some time off, they were needing a little bit more TLC, a little bit more help than usual. The night before I had actually worn double toe pads in my pointe shoes just to ensure I wasn't in so much pain. I knew that after a few days this pain would go away. It's just because I hadn't been dancing as much on pointe due to having been ill. So I wasn't worried per se, but I did just have to try and figure out how to kind of get through the pain for the next few days of shows and stuff. Luckily this was the final day here in Bristol. I warmed up for class, just doing a little bit of stretching, nothing too extensive because I knew it was going to be a super long day and I didn't want to tire myself out before we got going. And then I had some lunch before getting ready for the first show of the day.
So we're getting ready for the show. We just had class and I just had lunch and now we're getting the makeup on. 25 minutes. I was meant to be in pointe shoes by now.
And I'm interrupting.
We have this stranger who's decided he's going to join our dressing room.
I'm now your cameraman, Hannah Martin.
This is Ian, everyone.
Hi, chicks.
We need love for Ian in the comments because this
it's my last shows.
For now.
So what we got? Amelia down here.
Hiya.
And what are you doing there? You getting your pointe shoes ready?
Pointe shoes on.
I feel like something's going on behind me, but I don't want to see. We're focusing on how to tie a pointe shoe. Talk us through it, Amelia.
You just got to do a big knot, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yes. Hello.
So I'm just putting my pointe shoes back on for nymphs. Did lilac attendance, trying to decide what pointe shoes to wear. My toenails are a little bit bruised at the moment, so I'm trying to pick the best pair. So I've got to pick out these babies, which leads me to talk about Birmingham Royal Ballet's Pointe Shoe Appeal. So on Birmingham Royal Ballet's website, there is somewhere where you can donate to help provide pointe shoes for us dancers. As you know, pointe shoes are so expensive. They're around about £50 a pair, and honestly, if you've watched my channel for any length of time, you know how much we need them and how difficult it is when we can't get hold of them. BRB provides us with all our shoes that we need, but we need your help to ensure they can keep providing us with these shoes that are so necessary to do what we do. So if you would like to support and get behind us, make sure to head over to the BRB website and click on the Pointe Shoe Appeal. Even, you know, a small donation would go a long way for us. Yeah, if you would like to contribute to that, then please click the link in the description. If you want to help us keep dancing, then please click the link in the description.
So after a pretty manic first show, I went for a little walk to Itsu and grabbed some gyoza and this chicken teriyaki rice bowl to have in between the shows. I really felt like I needed a good boost because I was extremely tired, probably because also my sleep's been a bit disrupted, and I spoke on the phone to my parents.
Time for show number, that's four, and that's, well, it's the fourth one, but it's the number 2 of the day, and we are going to go get into our court costumes. We have to go at the quarter hour call, which we just had, so I should probably go.
Put my shoes on.
Right, let's go.
Let's go court.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm trying to hype myself up. I can't wait to be on stage at 10:30 tonight. Wait, smell nice. Oh, you already smell nice. She already smells nice, right.
I know a lot of people ask me whether we get our hair and makeup done, and here I just thought I'd include popping on the headdress for nymphs and lilac attendants, because we do all our own makeup and put on most of our own headdresses. The only thing that we don't put on ourselves are the wigs, which is Red Riding Hood, and if you do Bluebird, Pat a Cat, but everything else you kind of put on yourself. So this wig is put on by the Amazing Wigs team, but everything else we have to do to prepare, and it's just, I guess, part of the job. You actually learn how to quite enjoy, you know, putting the makeup on. I always see it as almost forming my own character. So when I'm putting the makeup on, it's like, okay, now it's showtime, now it's time to get ready to become the characters that we're portraying on stage.
She was a beautiful cat today. I better go, I'm next on.
Creo que sí.
Javi, say
Ana, te
something.
fuiste por el camino largo y el lobo te cogió y te comió.
What did he say?
I don't even know. He said you went to the long way and the wolf ate you.
Yes.
She went to the long way and the wolf...
Went through the long way. What's the long way?
I don't know. How's the story? Like the wolf goes like, okay. She's like, oh,
Yeah.
what's the way? And he's like, oh, that's the way. And she's like,
No,
oh,
no,
but that's the
no.
long way. He's like, no, that's the short way. But oh, it's the grandma. So sorry.
Just dream big and make it happen.
Okay, life of a ballerino in the life.
No, life of Shakiro. Do you like
Taking off the cans and look at this. A spongy.
This is how beautiful we really
This
are.
is how beautiful we are. This is the natural us. Oh my God, look Peter Pan.
Do you Shakiro for the camera?
Giving Manon.
Those people that has black hair, we need to get dyed.
You have to get it done. Is it you who keeps singing that? I keep hearing it. I don't know if you can tell, it's almost 11 p.m. and we've reached a delirium level. Right, that became a lot more entertaining than I expected. Right, okay.
Oh really?
Let's go. It is 1 AM and we just got back from the coach. So I'll finish the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next week. Make sure to comment this emoji if you made it to the end of the video. Dream big and make it happen.